All right. This is in the opium baths. And here's the cat girl walking down the steps to an underground den. And she goes through the doorway and looks around. And there's the opium dealer, surrounded by pallets on which are lying the opium customers. And he says, "What'll it be, madam?" And you see his fingers covered in rings, and he has long fingernails. And she looks rather sad and exhausted. And then she says, 3 pipes, 4 pipes. And she waves her arms around. And the opium dealer gestures with his lantern through all the ropes and tattered hangings. And he says, "This way, my lord/lady." And Catgirl looks around at all the sleeping bodies. And she says, "Ugh." And then she follows him anyway. And they go down the room, past the last of the opium eaters, and through a door at the end. And the cat girl follows the opium vendor down a long stone staircase. And there are stalagmites and stalactites, and they're in a big underground cave. And they go across a rope bridge to what must be the opium bath. And it's a huge bottle of opium with what looks like a cushion-filled paddling pool at the top, with a little red pagoda and a table and a red lever. And the cat girl looks very amazed as she looks around, and the opium vendor just smiles his smile. And the opium vendor stretches his arms out. He's standing next to the little table, and there's a box of opium and an opium pipe. And the cat girl loosens her garment, and she wades down into the water. And the opium vendor is rubbing his hands together, rolling a bowl of opium. And we can see the steam rising up from the baths. And the cat girl settles down into the pool, and she's sitting on the cushions. And the opium vendor is smiling, and he's heating up the opium on a stick in the flame of his lantern. And the cat girl settles back into the pool, and she looks very tired, and she says, "Ugh." And the opium vendor passes her down an opium pipe, and she reaches out her hand and she says, "Ah." And the cat girl takes a long drag on the opium pipe, and as she puffs away on the pipe, we can see the opium vendor taking hold of the lever. And then the cat girl breathes out, and we can see the opium smoke coming out of her nose and her mouth. And she says, "Ah." And then she looks up, and she's suddenly got angry eyes, and she says, "Do it." And the evil old opium vendor pulls the lever with a great clack, and you see he's still smiling. And the floor of the opium bath folds out underneath the cat girl with a great scunch. And cat girl is surprised and says, "Ah!" And with a great splash, she falls down into the main bottle of the opium baths. And there she is. And she swirls around in all that opium, and the stalactites and stalagmites seem to be closing in on her like a great mouth. We don't know if she's drowning or not. She's certainly spinning around in the liquid. And the last time we see her, she's floating upside down, without her hat, floating in the opium. And what happens next, we don't know. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.